The name itself is a promise, isn't it? It whispers of romance, of art, of history, and of a certain magic that you can't quite put your finger on. It's a city that lives in our dreams long before we ever set foot on its cobbled streets. Imagine stepping into a living painting, where every corner holds a new delight, and every moment feels like it's been plucked from a classic film. This is the Paris that awaits you. It's a place where history breathes through the ancient stones, and where the future sparkles in the lights that dance on the River Seine. This city is not just a destination. It's an experience, a feeling, a memory waiting to be made. Our first stop, of course, must be the Eiffel Tower. Oh, she is a grand lady indeed. From a distance, she is a delicate silhouette of iron lace against the Parisian sky. A symbol of elegance and ambition recognized the world over. But as you draw closer, her true scale is revealed. She is immense. Powerful and utterly breathtaking. Standing beneath her, you can't help but feel a sense of awe. You tilt your head back, tracing the intricate web of girders and beams that soar up into the clouds. It's a marvel of engineering, a testament to human ingenuity and artistic vision. Now, darling, we must ascend. Making your way up the Eiffel Tower is an adventure in itself. Whether you choose the gentle climb up the stairs or the smooth glide of the elevator, the anticipation builds with every foot you rise above the city. The world below begins to shrink. The bustling cars and people becoming smaller and smaller, like a miniature playset. You pass through the different levels, each offering a new and more expansive perspective. Reaching the top is a moment of pure triumph. You step out onto the viewing platform, and the whole of Paris is at your feet. You can trace the winding path of the River Seine as it snakes its way through the heart of the city. From the heights of the Eiffel Tower, let us now descend into a world of art and history at the Louvre Museum. This is no ordinary museum, my dear. As you approach, the modern glass pyramid, designed by I.M. Pei, rises from the center of the historic courtyard. Once you enter, you are in a labyrinth of wonders. The Louvre is vast, a city of art within the city of Paris. Its galleries stretch for miles, each one filled with treasures from across the centuries and around the world. You might find yourself face to face with ancient Egyptian sarcophagi. The air in the Louvre is thick with history. You must see the armless beauty of the Venus de Milo, a timeless symbol of grace and perfection. And you must see the powerful, triumphant stance of the winged Victory of Samothrace, perched at the top of a grand staircase as if she is about to take flight. And then there is her. the most famous painting in the world. Leonardo da Vinci's Mona Lisa. She is smaller than you might expect, protected behind glass, yet she commands the entire room. Her enigmatic smile has captivated the world for centuries. You must stand before Eugene Delacroix's Liberty Leading the People, a massive, dramatic canvas that captures the revolutionary spirit of France. Then there is Theodore Géricault's The Raft of the Medusa, another enormous work that powerfully depicts human desperation and survival. These paintings are not just pictures on a wall. They are epic stories told with paint and canvas, designed to overwhelm your senses and stir your emotions. Beyond the famous masterpieces, the true joy of the Louvre lies in finding your own personal favorites. You could be captivated by the opulent apartments of Napoleon III, a dazzling display of gold, velvet and crystal that gives you a glimpse into the lavish lifestyle of the Second French Empire. The museum itself is a work of art. As you wander from gallery to gallery, don't forget to look up. The ceilings are often decorated with magnificent frescoes and ornate carvings. Let us leave the magnificent halls of the Louvre and step back out into the Parisian air, this time to meet the city's main artery, the River Seine. The Seine is the soul of Paris. A gentle, flowing ribbon of water that has shaped the city's geography and its history for centuries. To stroll along its banks is one of life's simplest and most profound pleasures. The walkways, known as quais, are lined with majestic plane trees that offer dappled shade in the summer. You can watch the riverboats, the famous bateaux mouches, glide gracefully under the city's iconic bridges, their passengers waving as they pass by. The river divides the city into the right bank, known for its commerce and grand boulevards, and the left bank, famous for its bohemian and intellectual spirit. But more than dividing, the Seine unites. It is a gathering place for all of Paris. You will also find the famous bouquinistes, the second-hand booksellers whose dark green stalls have been a fixture on the riverside for generations. Then there is the impossibly ornate Pont Alexandre Trois, with its golden statues of winged horses, cherubs, and nymphs. It is perhaps the most beautiful bridge in the world. Taking a boat tour on the Seine offers a completely different perspective of the city. As you drift along the water, the monuments of Paris reveal themselves to you one by one, like actors taking a bow on a grand stage. Paris is a bustling metropolis, but it is also a city that understands the importance of green spaces. It is dotted with the most beautiful parks and gardens, perfect little oases of tranquility, where you can escape the city's energy for a while. Let's first wander into the Tuileries Garden, which stretches from the Louvre to the Place de la Concorde. This is a classic French formal garden, designed with perfect symmetry. The garden is famous for its green metal chairs, which you can pull up to any spot you like. Find a place by the water's edge, lean back, and simply watch the world go by. On the left bank, we find the equally enchanting Luxembourg Gardens. These gardens have a more relaxed and playful feel than the Tuileries. While there are still formal elements like the large pond in front of the magnificent Luxembourg Palace, there are also shady groves of trees, a charming old orchard with forgotten apple varieties, and plenty of space for activities. You will see people playing chess, tennis, and the traditional French game of pétanque. But the beauty of Paris lies also in its smaller, secret gardens. Tucked away in the Marais district, you might stumble upon the Place des Vosges, a perfectly symmetrical square of red brick townhouses surrounding a lovely central park. Or you might find the Square du Vert Galant, a tiny, leafy park at the very tip of the Ile de la Cité, right at the water level of the Seine. These hidden gems offer a sense of discovery and a quiet intimacy that is just as rewarding as the city's grander sights. Beyond the grand monuments and the famous museums, the true heart of Paris beats in its charming streets and hidden alleyways. To truly know the city, you must allow yourself to wander without a map, to get a little lost in its historic neighborhoods or arrondissements. Let's explore Montmartre, the famous artists' quarter perched on a hill overlooking the city. The central square of Montmartre, the Place du Tertre, is a lively, bustling open-air art gallery. Another delightful area to explore is the Marais district. It's one of the oldest parts of the city, with narrow medieval streets and grand 17th century mansions. The simple act of walking in Paris is a joy in itself. You notice the little details that make the city so special. The ornate iron balconies overflowing with colourful geraniums, the charming old-fashioned street lamps, the beautifully decorated entrances to the metro stations. You can find a cozy cafe, order a café crème, and sit at a small sidewalk table for hours, just watching the stylish Parisians go by. It's in these quiet, ordinary moments that you feel the true rhythm of the city and fall completely under its spell. So, my darling, our brief tour must come to an end, but your Parisian adventure is just beginning. We have only scratched the surface of this incredible city. But this is just my Paris. The real magic happens when you discover your own. The beauty of Paris is that it can be anything you want it to be. Paris has a way of connecting with each person on a deeply personal level. It invites you to create your own unique relationship with it, to find the places and experiences that speak directly to your heart. So I encourage you with all my heart to go and